first episode opens with Kimmy receiving a harsh scolding from Roy, who criticizes her appearance and scent. He expresses his frustration about her lack of sophistication. Despite Kimmy's pleas for another chance, Roy orders her to leave. Later, Kimmy meets her friend Rain and shares her troubles with Roy. Rain is perplexed by Kimmy's tolerance of his treatment, but learns that Kimmy is trying to escape the club scene. Kimmy excitedly reveals that she applied for a scholarship from Beauty in Black, but Rain is skeptical, recalling their misfortunes since the airport incident. She warns Kimmy that they're strippers and that Roy is likely using her. Kimmy attends the Beauty in Black summit hosted by Wanda Watson. She interviews Mallory Bellery, who is royalty in the hair care business, and is given away 5 scholarships to the Beauty in Black hair school. Mallory is married into one of the richest families in Chicago and shares that she didn't come from money. She tells the story of how she met her husband. Her father-in-law wanted her to help run the company alongside her husband and her brother-in-law, but she knew that she needed to take care of herself and wanted to get paid in equity. Kimmy ultimately leaves the summit early to avoid being reprimanded by her boss, Delinda. Back at the club, Buddy, a fellow dancer, offers Rain a risky opportunity for cosmetic surgery, claiming it will help her pay off her debts. Kimmy is alarmed, warning Rain about the dangers of the procedure. Despite her concerns, Rain considers the surgery when Buddy finds an immediate opening. Kimmy warns Rain that the surgery could be life-threatening because they don't know if the implants being used are safe or not. Kimmy then learns she has a VIP client. Kimmy dances for the old man but notices that he's been looking at the male stripper and offers to get him. He feels offended and leaves. Delinda and Buddy scold her for scaring away the customers, especially since she owes Jules, the club owner, a significant amount of money. Jules scolds and hits Kimmy for failing to make Roy happy. He reminds her that he chose her because she is smarter than most of his prostitutes. He stresses that she needs to keep Roy happy. A flashback shows young Kimmy being accused by her mother's lover, Frank, of flirting with him. He warns the mom that Kimmy is jealous of her. Meanwhile, Buddy is shocked to learn about Kimmy and Rain's living conditions and offers Rain alcohol to ease her nerves before the surgery, dismissing the dangers of mixing it with painkillers. Kimmy, feeling trapped, calls Rain, expressing her desperation as she prepares to please Roy, saying she doesn't have a choice. Rain advises her to just roll with it because it's not that bad compared to jail. But Kimmy is sick and tired of this. She feels like a hostage, especially as they take all their money. Kimmy reflects on a painful memory from when she was 17. In the middle of the night, her mother informed her that she could no longer live with them because Kimmy was becoming too old to be around Frank. Handing Kimmy some money, she urged her to find a way to survive on her own. Kimmy meets Roy again and assures him that she's ready. He tells her that he needs a girl who will follow his commands and provide him with relief when his wife is absent. He also reminds her of her past drug-running incident at the airport, making it clear that if she disobeys him, he has the power to send both her and Rain back to jail. As Mallory exits the venue, a reporter confronts her, accusing her of causing cancer in many women with her hair relaxers and attempting to cover it up. Ignoring the reporter, Mallory gets into her car, where she berates her driver and security, Calvin, for failing to keep the journalist away. In a fit of rage, she orders them to kill the reporter. This reveals Mallory's true nature, far from the kind persona she displayed on stage. She even throws a tantrum over a child who spit on her outfit, demanding Calvin and her assistant get out of her car. Meanwhile, at Rain's house, the surgeon Dega and her assistant Chase arrive to perform the surgery. Rain pays Dega up front, promising to cover the rest of the costs later, hoping to gain more clients afterward. As Dega and Chase begin the procedure numbing Rain, Kimmy struggles to please her client, her mind drifting back to the painful memory of meeting Rain when she was abandoned by her mother. Rain gave her an apple and they hid together in a store. It's revealed that Roy is Mallory's husband. Taking advantage of the situation, Kimmy uses Roy's phone to call Mallory while he's in the shower, playfully referring to Roy as Daddy and saying her body is waiting for him. Furious upon hearing this, Mallory speeds off and runs over a man on the road, showing no concern as she drives away. The following day, Kimmy returns home to find Rain dead in bed. She desperately tries to wake her and the episode ends.